Can Aaron Rodgers really transform the Steelers, or is it all just an illusion? Many believe we are witnessing the rebirth of one of the greatest QBs in history, while others say it's nothing more than a flash in the pan. Yesterday, we saw a rejuvenated Rodgers, accurate, confident, almost like in his glory days in Green Bay. But the big question is, will that be enough to take Pittsburgh back to the top of the AFC? Because let's be honest, the conference is packed with giants. Chiefs, Ravens, Bills, Bengals. Do the Steelers really have what it takes to stand toe-to-toe with them? So stay tuned until the end, because in today's video, we're going to reveal whether Rodgers and the Steelers can truly be Super Bowl contenders, or if it's all just another big illusion.
That is officially my favorite soundbite of 2025, and I don't think anybody's going to top it, Damian. Tell me this, are you a believer in Rodgers and the Steelers now?
Well, I think it's how you quantify a believer. Do I believe that they can represent the AFC in the Super Bowl? No, I do not. I saw two teams I feel like are the class of the AFC, but does Rodgers give them the best shot under Mike Tomlin since Big Ben? Absolutely. I mean, we saw rejuvenated Aaron Rodgers yesterday. Let's make no mistakes about that. He was moving well inside the pocket. He was moving well outside the pocket. He was pinpoint accurate. He knew where to go with the ball. That was vintage Aaron Rodgers that we saw yesterday. And so we saw him in a new system, Arthur Smith's system, something that he really hadn't played under throughout most of his career, going back to his Green Bay days. So if you're getting this from Aaron Rodgers week one, like, imagine where they're going to be, a month from now, 2 months from now. I think the biggest thing about this whole situation, can Aaron Rodgers stay healthy? Remember, he's 41 years old. Yep. But if he stays healthy and he plays like that, Pittsburgh they're cooking with something right there.
Cam, I think Damian missed one thing. We didn't just see vintage Rodgers, we saw revenge Rodgers. It was a little bit of a redemption tour, a little extra sauce on this one, and he's a little petty, and I'm here for all of it.
I like where you at, Molly. I love where you at because, yeah, rejuvenated, that's one thing, but motivated is another whole type of human being. I think every single person that has ever played in the NFL, will play in the NFL, or is currently in the NFL, once you have this on your heart, where you feel like you have to prove something, that's where you have a different animal and a different beast. And that's what we seen Aaron Rodgers up against this particular weekend. He wanted to prove something, not only just to himself, but to the whole organization and the city of New York. That it's like, hey, remember me? And I don't know if they could keep that up. Do I believe in the Pittsburgh Steelers? I don't know. You got Calvin Austin III, you got Pat, you got Kenneth Gainwell. I don't know if that's going to be enough when you have any type of representation from the Chiefs, Chargers, Ravens, Bills, Bengals, and even the Browns looked good if they could get them a doggone kicker. But outside of that, I think Aaron Rodgers is still one of the elite talent that this game has ever seen, and it showed with him still being at the age that he is, being able to deliver the pill.
I appreciate the break.
Look, there's no denying it. What we saw from Aaron Rodgers was something impressive. He looked rejuvenated, lighter, more motivated than ever. But here's the big question. Will this last? Or was it just a good debut? Because the truth is harsh. The AFC today is full of monsters on the other side. Chiefs, Ravens, Bills, Bengals, and the Steelers still need to prove they can play at that same level. Can Rodgers carry this responsibility on his own? Or will the team end up showing that they're still far from being able to fight on equal terms? That's the controversy dividing fans and analysts. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you believe Rodgers and the Steelers can be real Super Bowl contenders, or do you think it's just an illusion? Drop your opinion here in the comments. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell because we'll be following this story closely, game by game.